So this example is a Taylor series with the center not equaling 0, so it's not a Maclaurin, it's just a Taylor series, and in this case f of x is ln of x with the center equaling 3. So find the first 4 terms as you did with the Maclaurin. You build your table. And you take your derivatives. The derivative ln of x is 1 over x, and then the subsequent derivatives are 2x to the minus 3. So evaluate this at a equaling 3. So this is ln of 3. This is 1/3. Right? This is negative 1 over 3 squared, and I'm going to leave it in powers. As I mentioned to you, in order to see the pattern, it's helpful to leave it in terms of powers. So let's build the Taylor series. Two factorial over 3 factorial x minus 3 cubed. So substituting in, you get the Taylor series. It looks like this. I kept it in powers of 3 for a reason, so that we can see what the pattern is here. All right, and this is 3 factorial over x minus 3 cubed. So your last task is to write it in summation form, and let's take a look and see what we have here in summation. Right, I see 3 squared and a 3 cubed when the power is a 3. So I'm starting to see some patterns here where I see an alternating sign, and it starts off at ln of 3. So in summation, let's take a crack at it and then check it. So there's nothing you can do with ln of 3. It's just the constant that you got to drag along. And even though it's unwritten, this is 1, and you got an alternating sign. So I see an alternating sign. You can represent that by k plus 1 or k. I'm going to leave it as k right now and then play around with it. I see a 1 over 3 to the k, and notice that you also have it multiplied by k. Right? This cancels out, and you're left with a 3 down here. So I see a k here. So 1 over 3 to the k times k, and then x minus 3 to the k. So let's make sure, the thing that we need to be careful of is, does the sign get off on the right foot? So ln of 3 plus, with k equaling 1, let's see what happens. If k equals 1, this thing is negative. Okay, so that's a problem. Right? When k equals 1, this is negative. So that's not quite right. Everything else looks good. 1 over 3 to the 1 times 1, x minus 3 to the 1. How about when k equals 2? Do I get this term? Again, I'm off by the sign. It's positive instead of negative. So I need to fix that up. So let me grab. This needs to be plus 1. And that generates the series. So that's your answer. That's your power series in summation notation. ln of 3, this is, let me rewrite this, minus 1 to the k plus 1. That gets us off on the right foot. 1 over 3 to the k times k, x minus 3 to the k. And that's an example of a Taylor series. A not equaling 0.